Alright everyone, King here, back with the review of the Gundam Seed vs. Astray Mirage Frame second issue. This I'm going to show you in this part. I'm going to show you articulation, its transformation, and hopefully if I have enough time I can show you the third issue, which you make by combining the second issue and the first Astray Mirage frame together. So here is this for articulation. We'll start with the head, up and down movement. Doesn't have any neck movement, just the head. Can turn 360. A little kind of hard because of the things there. The arms spin 360. They also bend here, and then they can also bend at another joint like that. A lot of movement in the arms. And that all goes for the transformation. They spin 360, they move up like that, and the hands can move all the way like that, and the hands are on a ball joint, so they spin around and they do all that movement. The backpack is the same backpack, it just has this giant thing attached to it, so you can put it back up or down, but you got this giant thing here. It can rotate a little, which is not very good. I really wish it didn't do that. And body can move up, down, and it can rotate that far. This can move. These can move. The side skirts, just the little tiny things. Then the legs move up about that far. Back about that far. Then they flip out like this, and they can go up all the way like that, and they can spin. And that's just kind of, but you'll see why that does that later. Then it has a double joint. The first bend up here is not that much, just a little bit, but then you get the rest of that, so it makes more than a 90-degree angle. And then the feet move on a ball joint. They still have that weird joint in there, and they spin 360. They move side to side and back and forth. And you got to think this is a non-grade, and you got to really think non-grades are. This one's really good. The articulation for this is just excellent compared to the Unicorn, which I bought. The legs don't even do 90 degrees. They do way less than that. So, yeah. Alright, so that was the articulation. And so now I'll show you the brute mode, brute form. So what you're going to do with this, you're going to take the feet, flip them around, just like that. Then you're going to take the arms and like this. Like that. And then just move them down. And then take the backpack, put it up, put the peg in this hole. And then flip the legs out, and what you're going to want to do is kind of turn them like that. Like that. And bend the legs. And you're going to move the hands forward so that they make the claws. And then you're just going to push that down, and then there you have the brute form, brute mode, however you want to say it. This is more like a dog, I guess, with cannons. And what you can do, which I found kind of neat, you can take the beam sabers, take them out, and then you can slot them into these things here. And it'll look like it's firing weapons, or I guess it just has beam sabers there. It just goes. And so, And this is, I saw this mode and I was kind of like, well, that's kind of weird looking, but it's not bad. and it really isn't that bad. I mean, the transformation is easy, unlike, you don't have to take anything off, you don't have to remove any pieces, you know, it's pretty simple and easy, and I think they did a good job on the transformation process, and, I mean, they did a good one on the, oh, and then the light came off. They did a good job on the first, did it again. I've never had that happen before, but I guess it was bound to happen eventually. The legs are kind of loose on those joints that they have. So I'm just going to transform it back here real quick.
Everything about you is unique, including your skin. Discover Aveeno Positively Ageless with shiitake complex that helps speed your skin's unique renewal process. 94% of women.
Okay, so while I'm doing this, I'm gonna get it. And since we have enough time left, I'll show you the third issue, which you make by combining the second issue with the first Mirage frame. And I'm just gonna cut to it, so in a minute. Alright, so this is the Mirage frame third issue. Pretty much all you're gonna do is take the head of the first Mirage frame, take the front part of the second one and just put it on that, and just flip it backwards so you get the gladiator head. You're gonna do the same thing on the gladiator mode with the arms, and the same thing with the feet, except you're gonna be mixing both of those things together. And that's pretty much it. And so that's the standard mode, and then I'll skip ahead to the Alright, so this is the brute mode for the third issue Mirage frame, and pretty much the same thing, except you've got the gladiator feet still, and these are pointing straight outwards. Overall, it's not really that different from the original, but, you know, just wanted to let you know what you see. Alright, so I'm gonna end this review here real quick. Honestly, I have no problems with this, well, except for the fact that that whole katana is completely purple. But besides that, everything is pretty good. I mean, you get all the same stuff that you get with the first Mirage frame, and I also did forget to show, he does come with normal armor plate, purple armor plates that go on his hands. He comes with 4 of them, actually, and so he comes with ones that don't have these spikes on them, which is pretty good, so you can make him more of a normal Astray frame. And so, I mean, I really like this model. I really think you should go out and get it. I mean, if you could find it, I'm not going to tell you where I found it. I mean, got to make it more of a challenge, but for you guys at least. But you know, I really like this model, except for the katana, but not a big deal because I can always swap out some pieces with the other one to make it a white, you know, blade, and I can always paint it if I really feel like it. But I mean, I really like this model. I definitely think you guys should go pick it up. It's only about $40, you know, normal non-grade 1/100th scales price. So, you know, definitely you should go pick it up. And as you can see, he can hold his rifle and shield normally. I mean, well, he can't use the handle on the shield, but he can, you know, he has the shield on. So, you know, definitely go pick it out. I give this a rating 5 out of 5 for it because it's just great. You know, it's a wonderful model, and you should definitely go pick one up. So, I'll be coming with more reviews later, and I'll see you all then. Later.